Hey, in this Silver Chimp video, we are going to review and take a look at the Sigma Metalytics Precious Metal Verifier and see how it works and how to even just turn it on. So stay tuned, and if you're really interested in one of these after you watch the video, I have a link in my description with a code that you can use to purchase one of these, and just use the offer code CHIMP down below, and the guy that sold this to me will be happy to make you a great deal on one of these for yourself. So without further ado, let's get into the video. All right, so let's get into it. This is the Sigma Metalytics coin verifier, and I am not an expert on these. I am just an average Joe who purchased one, who is a coin collector, and wanted to verify and make sure my stuff's real. So I am part of a coin club, and I do have friends who stack and stuff like that. So it's kind of cool to have and bring to the coin club meetings and say, hey, anybody got something that they would like to verify? Recently at a coin club meeting, we did prove that a Morgan was fake with this machine, so it is cool and handy to have around. All right, so this case, it comes in a hard case, which was very nice. It does come with 3 different size wands. Okay, it does come with 3 wands. There is a large wand, a medium wand, and a small wand, which this actually comes in handy. So we'll take a look at these and test them all out here in just a sec. When you first open this thing, brand new, there is a little piece of paper that's like these quick instructions on how to get it going. It is pretty simple to connect it to your phone. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to go to the app here, and you're going to download the app, just like every other thing in the world. You're going to download the app, and then you will turn this on. And how you turn it on, of course, is this little button back here. You just push it once, the light comes on, and you know that it is on. Then you can connect your phone to that. I'm going to put that off screen because my house is on there right there. So here we go. We got the Sigma 1603. It is connected. So you see a little blue check. So now this is connected via Wi-Fi with your Sigma. Okay, cool. I moved the box out of the way because it was pretty robust. So I'm going to go to the app. I'm going to open up the app. There it is. This blinking green light shows that it is connected to the Sigma. So all I'm going to do is place this here on the side, and we're going to start checking out some silver. So first thing we want to do is there's a spot on this app for metals, and so I'm going to hit metals, and when I do, you're going to have silver or gold are your options. You're going to have coins, so you have silver coins and you have gold coins. So depending on what you're trying to verify, you have some other options: platinum, palladium, rhodium, copper, and so there's some other options there. Now I'm going to pull this out real quick, and I'm going to show you something that your instructions tell you, but I'm going to explain it to you just so it's a little bit easier. If you'll go to calibrate screen, okay, so in this here, there is a coin or a metal sphere here that is built in on the bottom of this thing, okay? So you're going to pull that out, and then you see this little square here. You're actually going to place, and the directions will, in the instructions will guide you through this, but you're going to place that coin on there, and you're going to adjust your screen as it gives you instructions to where that coin or that round is right touching every edge of that square. Okay, so that's what you're doing there. Hopefully that'll help you out, because it is a little confusing when you first open it up and you go through the directions. But that's what you're doing, is you're calibrating the machine with your phone or your tablet or your iPad, or however you're using it. It's best, I think, with an iPad or an iPhone. All right, and I think you can use like Samsung products, Android, stuff like that. All right, so let's actually test out a piece of metal here. It's very simple. So for this one, we're going to go to metals. I'm going to go to coins. I'm going to go to silver. Okay, we know this is a 999 round. It's supposed to be a pretty pure silver round. So we're going to go to silver. So we're going to go to silver. So silver pure. Okay. So now we are checking for silver pure, as it says up there on the top. So we're going to pop this baby in here, and we're simply going to push this down, and that should line up right in the green area if it is truly silver. So there we go. And we are looking at a verified piece of bullion. So we know that that is good. There is something that comes in the kit here. It is this little plastic piece you can slip in here, and it's supposed to hold down the arm for you, so you can just slide, and I've kind of played around with it a little bit. You can slide coins in and out, so that way you're not having to keep pushing it. You can go kind of fast if you have a lot of coins to do. Doesn't save a whole lot of time. I actually enjoy pushing the little thing down. It's kind of fun, but that's just me, and I'm a nerd. Okay, so let's try something else. Let's try this Morgan over here. So we've got a Morgan dollar. This is, of course, as you know, 90% silver. So we're going to go to metals. We're going to go to coins, and we're going to see here, and this is an 1890. So we're going to go silver 90% coin pre-1900. And these things will read through slabs, okay? So we're going to go here, and we're going to push down on this. And it is in the green, and it is saying case thick, so it's recognizing that there is a case thick. Sometimes there might be an error associated with that, but I haven't had any problems so far, and I've done a few slab coins. Now, what I will tell you is I don't have a American Silver Eagle on me right now, but if you do an American Silver Eagle, it will register in the yellow, and the guy I bought these from said that it's because the purity is like kind of trash with the American Silver Eagles, what he told me. So sometimes it will register in that yellow on the edges or off to the yellow. That's okay. I noticed that the earlier ones, the older ones, don't do that. They are in the green, but the newer ones are kind of in the yellow. Okay. All right. So let's move on. Let's try some gold. I got a piece of gold here, and it is in the plastic case. And so I'm going to go to metals. I'm going to go to gold 90%, and we're going to slide that puppy in there, and we're going to push down on this here. The first thing I did when I bought this thing was I went and checked gold, because that is something you definitely want to make sure you didn't get scammed on, is gold. So there it is, right in the green. We know that that is real and that is good. And so let's see if there's anything else here we can try out. Look, this is a 90% British trade. And I got all this stuff at my local, my recent coin show that I went to. If you'd like to see that video, just click on the link in the description, and I'll definitely, it's a really good little video to watch at the local coin show. Okay, so here we go, metals. I think this was going to be probably a 90% silver. This one is, let's see here. It is, let's see what year is on this thing here, 1902. So let's go 1900 and 1945 on this one. Hold it down, and this one should, boom, right there. Oh, it's a little bit in the yellow, but I'm thinking that this was good. I'm thinking that was the correct date on this one. I think I had tried it earlier. Okay, sorry, my camera died, but it gave me a chance to go grab an American Silver Eagle. So let's go ahead and give this a try. Let's put this under here. Of course, we've got it in a case, which doesn't matter on these things. It'll read right through the case. We're going to go to silver pure, and of course this should be in the green, but it is reading off to the yellow a little bit. And when I first got this and I was trying it out, I called the guy that sold it to me, and I was like, dude, what's going on, man? Do I have like a bunch of fake Silver Eagles? And he's like, no. He said his words to me were the purity of the Silver Eagles are trash, but they're just a little bit off on this thing. So that's perfectly normal on the Silver Eagles is what I learned. Good to know, though. Good to know. Also, so let's go ahead and do something. Let's try out these. Let's go ahead and do something. Let's try out a silver bar. So let me grab this out of here, and we'll place this here. And now we probably could do it on this Sigma here. I've never actually tried it on here. So I'm going to go to Silver Pure and try it and see what it's ringing up. See, it's like, not even able to close. And so that's too big for the machine. So what we're going to do is we're going to place, I'm going to go ahead and go with the large size wand, and we're merely just going to stick it in here like so. So back here is just your power, where your cords go, and then of course your charging port. Pretty simple machine to use. It's, I mean, if I can use it, really, there's, you know, wasn't much training needed. So we're gonna go and we're gonna just place this on top of here. I don't think it matters that it's on there. And we are a silver pure, and we're gonna go ahead and touch this to the bar. And it's about a little back and forth. I don't know if it's because it's on the machine, so let me take it off the machine and just put it here on the ground and see what happens here. I know all this coins and stuff on the table look cool, but it's kind of annoying to make a video. So boom, there we are. So yeah, it does need to be off the machine. That's good to know. So like I said, I'm still learning this thing, but as you play with it more and more, I learned that it is a really cool little machine. So there's that. So one more thing I want to try, and then we'll finish up this video here, is I'm going to go ahead and stick, let's get rid of that one, and I'm going to go ahead and grab the small one, which is right here. Now look how small that is, okay? Right there on the point of my finger. So I'm going to plug this one in, and what I want to try here is I want to try a bit of gold, and as you can see, I've got a little, 2 grams of Valcambry, and I want to, I probably could maybe get it on this thing, but it's really small, so even just a gram of gold would be hard. So let's see if we can get it to work on here with this. So I'm going to go to Metals, Gold Pure, and let's give it a try and see what happens there. Okay, so sorry I had to cut the video because my phone kept going off like crazy. So I got the Valcambry piece of gold here. It's kind of small down there. It's a pretty small piece, as you can see. So let's go ahead and test it and see where it pops up. It is just right of the green area, and we can see it's in the green right there. I moved it over just a tad, and it is in the green. And so that is really good to know. So when I notice when I go like in the middle of it, it's going yellow, but when I go on a full piece, it is in the green. So that is pure gold. So awesome. So that little thing works because I don't know if I could get it on there, that small of a piece. So all right, well, that's it. That's the Pro Mini. All right, well, that's what the PMV can do. It's really, really cool, I think. And what I love about this is you've got the full size and you've got some different sizes, but they just came out with this mini, and it is, I think, really cool. So this is my very first one, and so I got in at a great time because I was able to get something that literally I could go to a coin show or go to my local coin shop, and I could throw this in my pocket and I could pull it out, and it wouldn't be so awkward. If I'm buying a piece of gold or something that a really nice Morgan or something, even if it's in the case, I can pull this out and say, hey man, do you mind if I just verify this real quick? And you know what? I mean, they're not going to say no. I mean, you want to make sure you're getting what that you're buying, what you think you're buying. Recently, I was just at a coin show, and I was behind a friend's table, and I had this with me, and somebody popped up and said, hey, I've got the Spanish real. I need to know if it's real. I'd like to sell it. I think I'm going to be rich. And I popped it on this baby, and we found out that it was a fake. So that could have potentially been a purchase that a lot of dealers, what's amazing is a lot of dealers don't even have these. They don't have anything like this other than their skills and knowledge, which I don't have. And so I need something like this. And so I'm a member of a coin club, and so I bring this to the coin club. With this past meeting, we found out that there was a Morgan that was fake that somebody had purchased. And so it's really cool to have and to keep if you can afford it. They are a little pricey. And especially when you start buying the wands and everything. As you can see, mine came in a kit. But for me, I really thought it was a good thing to have as a tool in my collecting. And so again, let me know what you think of these. If you have any questions, post it down in the comments. Again, if you'd like to purchase one, I put the link to the buyer, and just use that promo code CHIMP. And if you have any other questions about how this thing works or whatever, it really is a simple piece of equipment. I mean, this is the owner's manual, and it's pretty much like first grade, like ooga booga, push here, you know, hoo hoo ha ha. You know, it's not hard. And a lot of this, some of the stuff you won't ever use. I know I don't think I'll ever will, but it's a really interesting and cool piece of technology. And so you might want to consider picking one up. For a little bit more, you can go from the Big Pro to one of these. And I'm astounded at how many coin shops don't even have one of these. It's amazing. I asked a coin shop I went to recently in a city, and they were like, we don't even have one of those. We don't. It blows me away that you think you would have one, but they don't. So even a dealer, I think dealers should even have these, you know, if they're doing coin shows and stuff like that. I mean, I just think it's a smart move, especially if you're a professional. All right, well, that's it. Let me know what you think. Please give me a thumbs up if you liked the video, and I hope this was helpful. Again, I am not a professional coin guy. I'm not a dealer or anything like that. I'm just average Joe who wanted to help y'all out and just let y'all know what I thought of this thing. I give it a thumbs up, and I think it's a great tool to have if you can afford it. All right, that's it. This is Silver Chimp, and I appreciate you watching, and we'll catch you on the next video.